Oh, shimmy that over. There we go. All right. Since live streams are kept for posterity, I'll just put it out there right now. This is our first time going live on YouTube ever. You're in my garage. As you can tell, the Mitsubishi Motors flag. The stretch shows right here. Some parts are behind me. The only thing left from the Outlander that I kept for some reason, I'm not really sure why I still have that. So yeah, and it's close to one of 3 rush hours. So you'll hear a little bit out there. But yeah, hey, what's up, Dave? How's it going? We figured we'd go live, test it out, because we've never done a live on YouTube, always done on Instagram and TikTok. So, yep, we're chilling out here today. It is a very cold and chilly 68 degrees. This is extremely unusual because a week ago today, we were drifting our trucks in the snow, and now we're sitting here while it's extremely warm, and it's supposed to snow rain again in a couple days, so I don't know. But anyhow, we're just in the shop today. We're going to be moving some stuff around, trading stories, giving some views for what we want to do next. Some people asked for us to try and do some lives here, so this is our beta test to see how well it works, and if it will in fact kill my phone. Because I've heard horror stories about live streams on YouTube being absolutely murder for one's devices. So, yep, this is my little house of horrors from the 40s. I know I've never really given like a true walk around this place. You've just seen bits and pieces of it here, but it's currently a absolute disaster. We had Ian's move some of his stuff in. Case in point, the 350Z wheels from our buddy, some of his stuff when he was working in retail, which I thought that was a really cool piece, things like that. We did move the Vino inside. Some people had some questions and concerns about the Vino being left outdoors, but we're probably gonna go live another day. Maybe not today, I might do it tonight, I'm not sure. See if I can't get Ian out here to help me do this. But we're actually going to be taking the engine off of this and just sticking the body somewhere else. This is all of our stuff for Fitco. We'll be expanding that hopefully soon. We're not really sure when. My traffic light up above us. There are things hiding in the rafters. Eventually you'll find a lot of stuff for our Mighty Max project that'll go up there. We do have it outside. This is mostly the other tenant stuff. He's doing a 1-ton swap on his Jeep, and it's a big boy. Let me be the first to say. The Met truck, we will be revisiting this hopefully by April. We're not sure. A lot of that rides on its new owner. And then of course the little red Met back there is gonna be getting that guy right there. But we still need to get the Ruckus chassis and stuff so we can do the swap correctly. Kintsugi's chilling here now, finally. We did get the big old boy here. Yeah, no hobos in this building. Oh my goodness. That, to this day, even the landlord has no clue who that guy was. Even after showing the video to cops, no idea where this guy went. Like, it's weird. But yeah, we can very veritably say no hobos. Not even any rats. I don't know if you were there for those days, Dave, back when we had that sectional unit in the apartment complex. Nope, this place is just old. No mold, thankfully, but just, I mean, here, just to give you a perspective, all right? This is our electrical box, and see if it'll open. There it goes. Yeah. That should tell you how dated our system is. We're thinking we might be missing 2 fuses for going to 220, but we're not sure. We need someone who's versed in this stuff to take a look see here. But yeah, this was definitely used by a car guy in the past, but then definitely by families later on. So yeah, dang indeed. See if we can find the dog. Merlin! He's floating around here somewhere. Ian's 240's here. I'd pop it open, but he's in bed sleeping right now. This is the one that has the beams in it. Hopefully, we'll be able to slap this guy back together soon. That's the roommate that's moving out. There's a puppy. Hey, where do you keep wandering off to? You know, there's a highway right there, right? Ian's Montero. Our RB project, we're actually hoping to finish it up here before the end of the season. There's really not a lot of lift going on. It's just going through the wiring, making sure nothing got ruined by rain or damage, stuff like that. And then try to figure out why it won't start. It turns over, just doesn't start. My guess is it's likely fuel. We're trying to use the Evo's old pump in this thing, but it just might not have the right impedance or anything like that to just stay running the way it needs to. So likely story, needs a fuel pump, and you know, that's not the end of the world, but very excited to hear that thing kick over so we can finally try to drift this sucker. One tire fire for right now, but a CAS 2-way's coming for this, as is a CAS 2-way for this one. Although, pretty sure they don't call them 2-ways or CASs in these. We will be converting it to 5-lug hubs. So eventually, these 4Runner wheels will be just kept around. Maybe we'll stick them underneath the Pajero. I'm not sure. But yeah, we did. I don't know if you saw the video. We definitely tried to have fun in the snow. And as said, got caked in dirt. Gonna have to come through and clean all that off. But pretty soon, once my buddy moves out, we're gonna be taking the bed off. We're gonna be putting this thing in the air. And we're gonna actually convert the rear end to an LSD, the 5-lug spline, all that fun stuff. We might actually stick my Desmonds on this if the 5 lugs will fit. So, like I said, just a little house tour. For those who don't know, I am very Italian. So, oh, hold on. $98 for rear frames, you say, huh? I might have to consider that. Because we need one for the Metro to become a Met Ruck for the 2-stroke project. Eventually, these will actually be standing gardens. This guy's gonna get shimmied this way. There'll be a water tank there because I can collect my rainwater for the purposes of watering my gardens. We do get drought conditions in this area fairly consistently. It's just kind of the nature of the beast here in the Shenandoah. That's why it's full of a lot of limestone. And yeah, this here boy has been an absolute unit for me, for the channel. It's been great. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get the basically 4 things that we would need left to really make this the way I want it. One is getting the new roof rack. It'll be full length, so front to back instead of just over the back. The other being out front here, I do want to get a set of KC lights to go across the top. My friend Gabby ended up getting sponsored by them and got them for a Bronco before I could get them for this. I had to laugh when I saw that. I am considering some new wheels, not necessarily tires. I have the review coming for that soon. And then the switch panel inside with a couple of odds and ends internally, as well as some speakers and a better stereo. There's some things that need to happen with this. I do want to get a right-handed stereo because the vehicle's right-hand drive. I have to reach across the car to turn the volume down. So I'm wanting to fix that problem. And then this lawn ornament will go away soon. Although, what's under the hood, I'd happily take. That's got a LS1. Either an LS1 or an LS3, one of the two, hiding under the hood. It's my friend Dylan, he's the one that's gonna be moving out pretty soon. But yeah, like it's set up to do big boy things. It's just not complete yet. He wants to do the drivetrain swap here before he keeps on keeping on with the rest of the build. So who knows? Maybe not sure yet, but maybe this will be driving out of here soon. So yeah, that's where we're at. And then of course my extremely knobby, chonky Toyos are just wrecking this part of my yard, which is okay, because eventually I'm actually going to get this all paved, because my business is here, based out of this little shop. I want to get it paved so it's nice, so customers know where to park. Get that tree shaved back. Eventually I'll have my shop rebuilt right next to it, so we'll take out that cluster, and this whole thing from basically this white rock all the way to the line will be my new business spot. So basically this will be here, and we'll be able to do Car Rant things on this side, and then we can rebuild this one so that it can mate with the new building, as well as be specifically for my business. So it's a all things in time situation. Eventually this door is actually going to get removed and replaced with a new one, because it's a bit broken. I had a frustrating day and I accidentally took it out on the door. Didn't mean to do that, but it happened. So yeah, it's a little busted, but it's also from, again, somewhere around the 40s or 50s. So the fact that it even still works is more impressive than anything else. So yeah, that's where we're at. I might actually just go ahead and get started taking apart the Vino. I've been wanting to do this for a hot minute, and it gives me an excuse to like slightly rearrange things in here, just so that some stuff gets picked up, some stuff gets moved out of the way, and then the things that I need I can relocate to wherever as I need them. Also, Dave, if you're watching, I'm not entirely sure what happened with this poor feller, but yeah, the train's coming, and you'll be entertained. If he's that loud, he's probably coming from that way. So yeah, dinner with a view. But anyhow, I go to start this, right? Turn it on, you hear it kick over, and then when I go to actually like try to start it, it's a whole lot of nothing. You hold the brake, see here, hold the brake, push the button, nothing. So I'm wanting to consult your wisdom if you're still here. Oh, there it goes. The chip works, because without this, the pump doesn't fire. The pump just fired. This was running fine. The ECU is working fine, because we tested continuity, that's fine. So I'm not sure if something gave up in here somewhere, if the ECU decided to give up. I'm not entirely sure. I was hoping you would know what causes that level and type of failure to take place. So yeah. Also, I definitely need new exhaust. We're thinking about trying to weld the old GY6 exhaust, this guy, back onto this Yoshimura low pipe, but I'm not entirely sure they will mate together, because yeah, I'm just not sure. Even though that's a Yoshi pipe itself, I have questions. Man, that's a big train today. He is rolling fast too. Yeah, nothing clicks from the starter relay. My guess is it's this guy that gave up, but I just don't know. All grounds are connected and positive. You know what I'm talking about. So, not sure what's up with that. Hey, Merlin. Hey. What are you doing? He's just out there chilling. But yeah, if you could help me research that, that would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I'm going to turn this guy off. There we go. I do know water did get it onto the system. I got caught in the rain while doing a test run. I got it home and nothing after that. So I'm not sure if maybe water fried one of the fuses or one of the electrical components got corroded from it. I'm not sure. But like I said, battery still fires. It's a weird thing with this guy. I'm honestly half tempted to just make the Stretro be the two-stroke. Because Lord knows it would almost perfectly bolt up underneath because of how short the Metro case actually is. But then I won't be able to fit my big fat wheels. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me go ahead and kick the light on. I'm genuinely sweating. That's just weird. we go. Yeah, we got one of those like spray light thingies. They're great compared to this. Those things are fantastic at night. So there's a reason why it's on that side. The pickup truck's going over there. Anyway, just making sure you're still there. I don't need you wandering off. So we, fun fact, also have railroad ties somewhere on the property. So we gotta find where those are. Maybe stick them up on the rafters or something, or use them as decoration. What the comments say? Does it kick over? It does not. Yeah. No clicks. Oh, and my door's falling. Yep, there's a reason why I want new doors. But yeah, no clicks from the starter. Nothing at all. I'm wondering if the stator itself gave up because it's stator starter. You know how it is on these Mets, the internal system. What's the matter? Did you get locked out? Come on. There he comes. There he is. As far as this guy goes, though, taking this guy apart should be a cakewalk. And I do have almost every piece that he replaced on the bike, the part numbers, all of it. So as far as this motor goes, this thing is like super fresh. Like, still has solid compression. So I'm more I'm more stoked for this thing to start over and get rolling than this one, because he's gonna be fast. He's a 70 plus cc bored out 2-stroke with like quality handmade Italian parts and everything. I already know it's gonna be a good time. The tricky part really is getting these very old and rusted out bolts to disconnect from the chassis. There's really only 3 places that it's connected. And of course, being a 2-stroke means not a lot's going on as far as, you know, electronics. Like, it's basically going to be that section of loom as far as I'm aware, and then the whole thing should come right out. So this should be easy. I say that, I hope it is, but y'all know how it goes. It's the famous, a 3-hour job turns into a 3-day job. On the case of the 240, a 3-day job turned into a 3-year project. So, ouch. I mean, yeah, the 2T Met Ruck, like I said, just to show you where the chassis is at right now, I still have some of the old chassis, like here. Probably going to pull it apart so we can use some of the pieces for stuff with the business. But as far as chassis go, I just need that ruckus backside, and I should be able to just bolt it straight in. So there's a couple of cradle changes that happen with these, but otherwise that cradle kit is the only thing you really need. And then, the simple adaptions, things in there, things like that and in there, and then it should be straight. So I'm keeping an eye on you because I don't want you wandering off. You're not going to. I know that. But you make me nervous. I'm just saying. Like a good parent, keeping an eye out for the kids, right? There we go. Yeah, I think maybe I might just go ahead and get started taking this guy apart and go find my grooves. And I'm honestly just going to see if I can't just lift the frame off of the scooter. Or, lift this frame off the engine. Because that should be just a super straightforward job. Because everything that I'm seeing shows that the motor can basically hold itself up. So it looks like it's just these couple bolts here and that cradle arm / swing arm shock. So, which that shock is also like super, super tight. Either it's stuck or blown, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's rigid. So I guess we stick you guys over here. Hopefully I'll be able to read the chats and stuff, it's gonna be a little far away. So one thing I do like about TikTok Live is it makes the letters real big, so you can see it real clear. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on. I wonder why you're waiting for permission. He's over there waiting at the door like, can I come in? Yeah, you can come in. It's your shop. I had a whole bag of gloves. Now I can't figure out where in the world I put them. In the case of where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Let's see. Let me just reconfigure the chat things. Bam. Cool. Do you have a chance to watch the Texas two-stroke swap? Looks like cake. I honestly hope that that's the case. I am not familiar with the channel. To be honest with you, I'm just spending a lot of time watching other content so I don't get burnt out on all the car guy stuff. Because, you know, you gotta pace it a little bit. Ow, that's a pointy sign. If you go too hard on it, you get wore out or burnt out, whatever the case might be. So I just try to pace it. So, yeah. I want to do this, but I do need my gloves, so I'm going to have to find some. Biggest frustration. I got all these guys using my gloves, yet nobody puts them back. Nobody replenishes them. Yep, these are used. God dang it, man. I gotta get a dedicated trash can. The other thing for this place, I have to take everything out of it so I can actually dig out the floor and relay the foundation. Because there's a foundation here, it's just not very good. So there's a lot of reworking and retooling that has to be done. Merlin! Hey, come here. Come. I need you to stay in the shop. Daddy's about to start working. I don't need you wandering while I'm working. Come on. Come. Come sit. Merlin. Go on. Go sit. Come on. Hey. Go sit. There you go. He sits on my WRX seat that's right here. It's a nice, easy way to keep track of them. Alright, screw this. We're just going to go ahead and just bite the bullet and commit. Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to move my stereo speaker down there. Alright, Dave, if you're still here, what size do you reckon? Oh, he's gone. Well, for anyone else that comes on, what size you reckon are those there bolts? So I do need to remove this oil thing, little oil reservoir, and hopefully not drop the scooter. Oh, okay. You got the scooter anyway. I'm gonna actually go ahead and transition this guy over. I'm gonna go find my tools and such. I'm actually gonna go ahead and go live on TikTok, just so that our friends there can see what we be getting up to here on the YouTube. So that said, we'll see you guys on the next live.